As we grow older, our temperament becomes more gentle and calm. These are the qualities of a truly mature person. We all know that maturity is not shown through age alone, but through the way you treat yourself and those around you. Mature individuals understand others, show empathy, and genuinely care. They value their own worth, remain honest, and can control their emotions. Those who are truly grounded live with inner peace. They are not easily shaken by difficulties or external influences. They know how to regulate their emotions and stay calm, accepting both good fortune and challenges with clarity and stability. There is a saying, the more mature you become, the more gentle and quiet your temperament becomes. If you throw a handful of salt into a cup of water, the water becomes unbearably salty. But if you throw the same handful into a lake, the water remains fresh. Human hearts are the same. The shallower the heart, the easier it is to be altered. The deeper the heart, the harder it is to disturb. The meaning of life lies in cultivating the heart, expanding it as vast as a lake, so that even when faced with bitterness or slander, one remains unshaken. Another saying goes, every person is carrying a heavy load and moving forward. Once we reach a certain age, we must learn what to let go and what to cherish. A mature person discards unnecessary burdens, insincere friendships, meaningless indulgences, useless gossip, while preserving confidence, kindness, humility, and simplicity. Napoleon once said that a person who can control their emotions is far greater than a general who can conquer a city. In life, the more successful a person becomes, the better they manage their emotions. When you gain control over your emotions, your inner strength grows. Time can make a person older, but it does not guarantee true maturity. Only through the ups and downs of life, facing challenges and unexpected events, do we actually grow. For many, career and success are goals pursued for a lifetime. Achieving success may not be too difficult, but becoming truly mature, especially in the mind, is far more challenging. You cannot measure maturity by age. Some people grow old, yet their hearts remain shallow. Others are still young, yet think deeply, carefully, and wisely. Maturity and emotional strength are revealed not in how many events we experience, but in how we respond to each situation. Maturity is a long journey, influenced greatly by inner cultivation. That is why those who grow wiser and more grounded often appear gentle and calm, able to control themselves. A mature person maintains tranquility even when facing major life events. When small conflicts arise, they do not argue over trivial matters. Some people, when something displeases them, immediately explode in anger. Yet the ancients taught, getting angry is instinct. Controlling anger is skill. When anger overtakes a person, rationality disappears, leading to words or actions that harm relationships or even cause irreversible consequences. There is a story about a young woman who paid a heavy price for losing control in public. She was responsible for a notoriously difficult female client. Despite revising the proposal countless times, the client remained dissatisfied. After more than 10 rounds of negotiation with no progress, frustration and exhaustion overwhelmed her. When the client continued criticizing, she finally snapped and shouted that the client was unreasonable and arrogant. She slammed the phone down and cried. However, she soon faced severe consequences. The incident reached company leadership, and the client terminated cooperation, switching to a competitor. She became a laughingstock within the company, not because she failed at her job, but because she failed to control her emotions. After calming down, she changed her approach. She stopped interacting directly with the client and instead communicated through her superiors and colleagues. Her indirect strategy eventually earned the client's respect and approval. The client returned, renewing cooperation with the company. Through this experience, she learned that arrogance is simply another form of weakness and that emotional discipline is a powerful form of strength. An emotionally stable person has a gentle expression, like a cool breeze that brings comfort to others. Such people stay composed in all circumstances, even when facing deceitful individuals or challenging situations. They seek solutions when difficulties arise and look inward when conflicts occur. Some people remain silent during turmoil. They do not argue when misunderstood. They do not explain when criticized. Their silence is not weakness, it is wisdom gained from experience. Silence is sometimes the best way to protect inner peace. The more life one experiences, the more silent and reserved they become. They realize people are unpredictable, and many emotions cannot be expressed. Some pains cannot be shared. Thus, maturity brings quiet strength. On the other hand, those who easily lose their temper are like storms, others avoid them. Pessimistic people lose motivation and constantly compare themselves to others, believing they fall short. This is a sign of immaturity. Mature people understand that everyone has unique strengths. By focusing on their own abilities and nurturing their talents, success naturally follows. Mature individuals are tolerant. Those who have suffered know how to understand others. They never judge others impulsively, recognizing that every person has hidden struggles. Just as the ocean becomes vast by accepting all rivers, tolerance allows a person to become more expansive and free. A mature person also balances rationality with enthusiasm. Pure rationality makes one cold. Pure emotion makes one blind. True maturity is the harmony of both seeing clearly while still caring deeply. There is another saying, life is a journey of carrying weight while moving forward. Maturity requires letting go of what is unnecessary and holding on to what truly matters. We must cherish confidence, kindness, and simplicity, while discarding negative influences and pointless distractions. Each person matures through their own journey. No matter how difficult the road, every step forward is progress. There will be times of failure and discouragement, but instead of drowning in negative emotions, we must examine what each experience teaches us. As the Stoic principle suggests, never become a slave to your emotions, no matter the adversity. We must strive to regain clarity and pull ourselves from darkness into light. When you learn to control your emotions, life opens up. The storms you once couldn't endure become stepping stones. Tears you once shed become strength within your heart, preparing you for a new tomorrow. In the world of adults, nothing is easy. Everyone encounters frustration and anger, but life is shaped by your own mindset. Truly wise people do not fight against life using uncontrolled emotions, they look within, find clarity, and cultivate peace. A person's temperament reveals their inner world. A gentle temperament attracts good fortune, while uncontrolled emotions destroy it. A lifetime of cultivation teaches us that our truest self is soft, calm, and compassionate. Harsh temper blocks blessings. Calmness attracts them. May we all maintain a peaceful heart, abundant blessings, and a life filled with good fortune. Closing message, Stoicism Philosophy Daily. Thank you for reading this reflection. At Stoicism Philosophy Daily, our mission is to share timeless wisdom that strengthens your mind, calms your heart, and helps you live with clarity, resilience, and inner peace. May these lessons guide you toward a life of balance, emotional mastery, and genuine fulfillment.